You go ahead. You want
Hey,
that?
folks,
That's what you wanted me to start recording?
it's a Catholic and a Jew reacting to Lucifer.
Episode
Season
11.
3. Go
There-
ahead.
Season
No.
3. No, that's fine. You go. Season 3.
3, episode 10.
Episode 11, goddamn.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, episode 11. Let's go with that. Episode 10 plus 1. I was going to say that.
The Sinner Man was episode 10. This one's
Yes.
episode 11.
The cinnamon with the guy and the spices. We know, yes.
Turned out to be Cain.
Yeah.
Cain and Abel. You should be pretty happy about that because we're getting back into your side of the book now.
I'm ecstatic.
Because that's why I figured you don't like the Trisha Helfer character, is because that celestial being she was playing had nothing to do with the Jewish Bible at all.
No, I just don't think she works for the show.
Cain definitely comes out of the book of Genesis.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
So I mean, that's an early appearance, man.
Yeah.
Third
I still have not bought into
third human, right? He came before Abel. Or was Abel first? I forget. That's a tough one. Who came first, Cain or Abel? So was he?
Who came first, the chicken or the egg?
Well, no, because there was. Here we go, in more Bible talk. But
okay, they don't want to hear this. They don't want this. This is not what they came here for.
Catholic and a Jew in the title. We might as well throw out a little, Bible knowledge. There's more than two kids.
There's a daughter too, wasn't there a daughter?
And presumably a whole slew of others. But yeah, the Bible gets kinky after you get past Cain and Abel because yeah, that's right.
Wow, yow.
Because after those first couple of kids, it's all incest the rest of the way.
Does that mean humanity was built off incest?
Look around.
Sure.
And I took it, and I don't know how you took it, but I kind of took it that he's the sinner man. Whatever influence he's having on other people, he's the sinner man because Cain was the first.
I mean, I basically called it.
He was the first sinner, though, is what I'm saying. In the Bible, sin began with Cain when he murdered his brother.
Right.
Because before that, it was just abuse and rape.
Wasn't it over sacrifices? They were. Wasn't it over like one was sacrificing wheat and one was sacrificing a lamb?
You got me there too.
I'm pretty sure it was because. Go ahead.
No. I'm going to let you finish it because of the circumstances of why this fight broke out. I know it's jealousy of one brother over the other. But what they was doing,
so Cain was a bison farmer.
Oh, are you looking?
Abel was a shepherd.
See, now that makes starting to come into focus now.
The brothers each made sacrifices, but Abel's sacrifices were preferred.
So Cain killed him. Which one came first, Cain or Abel? Who was firstborn? See, that interests me too.
Son of a bitch, I don't know. One of them came before the other. Right?
Exactly. So now I'll go a little bit off of your book and my book, and let's go into some myth. There's the Lilith myth. And the Lilith myth states that God tried creation before the Garden of Eden. And he started with a woman, but she was very difficult to handle, so he cast her away and he started again. He made Adam, then he made Eve based on Adam. Interestingly, Lilith was still around at the point of the Garden of Eden, and she populated the land of Nod. which is where Cain was exiled to when he killed his brother. So when he ventured out of the garden, according to myth, he ran into a different family. He ran into Lilith and her children.
This makes sense. This makes sense because now we know where the variety comes into play.
Yeah. So don't tell me not to talk the Bible. We know our shit around here.
Well, you know.
That and vampire games. And if you want to watch me host a vampire game, I'm posting this chapter 2 of Wicked City Kindred here. So.
Hello, mates. Welcome to London. Now, run for your lives.
So here we go, man. We're starting over a Lucifer story from the beginning, I think. See how far back we go. Call it down.
Okay. On the count.
Wait a minute. Can I do it? Can you?
No.
Come on. Let's use 3 old-timey biblical names.
I was gonna do the Southern California baseball teams. I was gonna do Padres, Dodgers, my favorite team, of course, and the Angels because it's City of Angels. But you go ahead.
Oh, okay, no, that's good. I was going to do Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Padres, Dodgers, who are my favorite team, Angels.
Cast out of heaven, condemned to rule hell for all eternity until he decided to take a vacation. And if I'm right, that's also how the comic book started, right?
2011. I hated that year.
This was the, like I said, taking Lucifer right back to the beginning. Oh my, I love the suit. You can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. Yeah.
What? Have I messed my suit again? It's impossible to keep clean, this thing.
You have wings.
Ah, right, yes, forgot. Bit of a conversation stopper for you humans, isn't it? There we go. Is that better?
You take care.
All right.
Nice suit.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
My grandpa had one just like it.
Grandpa had one just like it.
This was a height of fashion last time I visited.
Nice dress.
It's a robe.
You wear it well.
I like that guy.
Humans.
Oh, don't tell me he's dead.
What are you looking at? Nothing. I'm just...
Dude, he's not dead.
Oh, he took the thing.
What thing?
From his neck, the shard.
Oh, shit.
So if we're back at the beginning, yes. All right. I'm down to hear this story. Turns out he had lost it once.
Yes.
There's a written by Jen Kao.
Espinosa.
You know what I said last time.
Yes, she's the good writer.
He's the good writer. That's right.
Hi. How's it going?
Oh,
Dan. At work.
they're married.
Yeah, I know, but
Hey, remember the robbery I told you about happened around the corner?
Yeah.
So I searched the area and I found this. Oh, it looks like a key fob. I don't know to what, but it looks like there's blood on it. And do you think this could be connected to your homicide?
Coming up, we will learn more about the life of Aiden Scott and who he left behind. We'll talk to some of the kids.
Actually, do you know, I think I might be able to help your brother, but I'm going to need more than a few extra hours here on Earth.
I think he,
Name your price.
Well,
I think he recognizes
actually
the
think
breasts
of
in the
anything
picture.
right now. So, how about a blank check? Cash to the time of my choosing.
This is how he gets to stay.
Say it properly. Say it.
Deal.
Deal.
The car's got an origin story and a dent in the bumper.
Is for reverse, not really fast.
All right, the car's got an origin story.
Ah, yes, the Golden Coast. Ah, there's the LA music I've been waiting for.
Somebody scored this on a Casio.
Oh my gosh, that's her in the flesh. It's Misty Canyons. Oh my gosh, that's penis to Milo. What is this? Nirvana? Do all porn stars reside in LA?
Most of them do.
Right, how do I know?
In the valley, anyway.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
must be hundreds of porn stars in hell.
Sadly, no.
No.
On account of all the good work they do here on Earth, I assume. Right, maybe she'll sign my chest. Something else.
Here's a Victoria. Yep. There you go.
That works on him, man. We've been complaining about his wardrobe.
We have, because
He
they
looks like a grade A porn star.
Look, man, I want to be fair here. If you're going to sexualize Trisha Helfer and the other females in the show,
So,
show some beefcake.
window washer jeweler?
No.
Wow, this took a turn, didn't it?
Well, I haven't seen your necklace. Was it made of pearls by chance?
It's actually a rod. Unbreakable. Very special.
Time to see the family jewels.
What? No. You're not gonna find my necklace down there. The man who killed Aiden Scott has it.
What?
Aiden's dead? I'll give high marks for the show in this regard, too. They've gotten us into a police procedural again
So, you were close to
without
them, too?
any of the standard tropes of a police procedural.
Training him. But
You know?
one dedicated
Yeah.
son of a bee.
We got an A storyline and a B storyline.
Almost nothing.
But they can't merge
You know if
because
Aiden
then it would
ran the same route
ruin
every day?
the
Makes it one.
backstory.
Right.
It would invalidate the
If somebody
backstory.
wanted to kill him, you know, they know where he'd be.
I thought you cops were saying this is just a random robbery.
Did you notice any unusual behavior with Aiden lately? Arguments, grudges?
Well, actually, there was one guy he butted heads with, a promoter.
I think that's our killer.
Tio Sorrento. Sketchy guy, never paid his fighters. Tio and his tattooed buddy got into it with Aiden a couple weeks back.
I could get used to this place.
Tell me that's not Lux.
Whoa.
Oh, they're right there.
So what's the plan?
Look at them standing next to each other.
Lucifer. What's the plan?
Plan is to get a drink
Where are you two from?
down
Up
south.
north.
Sorry. I don't book
Get
strangers.
it?
I'm afraid I must insist.
That could have killed that guy.
Probably.
You just knocked out the former heavyweight champ with one punch.
Like I said, God's finest.
My man.
Very good.
Oh, dude. I asked people what the funny episode was. They should have said this one.
Look, just because I'm the king of hell doesn't mean I actually do the torturing. I'm more of a delegator, but I assumed this was going to happen.
So I called
So
someone.
I popped back down while you're in there and brought up the best.
Who did you call?
Remember Mazepin?
Ghostbusters? Oh.
Oh, in her original outfit. Look at that. She looks badass.
He's an unchecked authority. He's inherently evil.
Okay. Absolute power corrupts. Absolutely. I get it.
What the fuck?
He got offended at that comment. I told you. And he wants
You
to.
wanted the devil. Well, you got him.
I like it. I like this.
Where's the human fighter? Got to join the Renaissance, whenever that is. Apparently he loves the mandolin.
I'll throw this out in the middle of the fight now that we're watching it. Somebody in the chat wants Tom Ellis to play James Bond.
Nah, not feeling it. You know what? Why not? Go for it.
He's a pretty traditional James Bond.
He is, but you know what? You know what I think they need to do? If they did that with Tom Ellis, they should set it in the 70s or the 60s.
Make him a little retro.
Yeah. I think he'd do excellent. Maybe, cut out the sexism maybe and the gratuity, but otherwise it'd be good.
Is that Gil, the owner of the gym?
You called it, didn't you?
I'll arrest him.
Yeah, he was shifty though in that scene.
Yeah.
Gil, drop the bag.
Cut him off.
This is the moment. We've heard
This is where this is where the real Lucifer Morningstar is born. Perhaps this is why they put the question mark name next to the show title.
Oh, Maze, look at that.
That's a good look. Looking up at God.
I'll give Tom Ellis some credit too, because throughout that episode, it really felt like a different Lucifer. A younger, like fresh out of the box Lucifer. And I think you're right. Now, a little more contemplation. It takes the 2 seasons that are behind us, and part of third to make this
to
work.
Really appreciate it. Yes.
Yeah. And so I can appreciate the change in his character, to see the subtle differences. And a weird note, I don't usually mention makeup, but it seems like they achieved that early season 1 look of Lucifer by changing out his eye.
You could tell that's what they were going for.
Yeah. They changed out his eye makeup. It's a little bit darker now than it was. So,
yeah.
Dude,
well done. It was a well done show. Well done episode.
I think I found my favorite episode this season so far.
I think that's fair.
I like
it. But in retrospect, I'm glad this wasn't the thumb episode.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Because this needs to be its own gimmick. The thumb episode has to be its own thing.
Yeah, that's true. The thumb needs to be its own thing.
We get enough out of this episode in and of itself.
I get this. I like this. Okay, so I'm going to go back to that Jen Ko name and be like, there's your writer to look for. Because sure enough, man.
Well done. Well done, Jen.
In the writing credits, not always in the producing credits, but in the writing credits, yeah, man, damn, I'm impressed. Good stuff. Good writing.
Well, guys, if you like the show, like, comment, subscribe.
Leave your comments in the doobly-doo.
Leave your comments in the doobly-doo. Give us a Jim or a Tom. And keep your children away from priests.
Keep your children away from priests. We haven't ended that way in a long time. What a way to go out.